What's up, guys? Just doing a quick vid. I just had a nice little score at a charity shop, and it just proves that you just have to be in the right place at the right time. There's two charity shops next town over from me, and they're both in the same chain, so they have the manager going backwards and forwards. And in the main one, like, things are always a bit more expensive, but they always slip and you can pick stuff up. And I've got to not know them, but I will just ask and say, have you got any other games out the back or any DVD box sets, because I buy a lot of box sets for Amazon and stuff. I'll pick up a few records, and I've been picking up board games really just to send to Amazon for Christmas. But I'd just been at the post office and I was heading, and I thought, right, I'm going to go to the charity shop. I wasn't sure which one to go to, and they close at 4 and it was about 20 to 4, and I was like, oh, should I go to that one? Or so I decided to go to the little one, and I'm glad I did. And I normally go straight to where the games are. They have a little stack, and there's always seems to be like little replenishment of what's in there, and there was a few in there, and it was basically the PS4 stuff, which was a bit expensive. And so I picked a few up, and then I said to the lady, oh, have you got any more games? And then I heard the voice, and he's like, oh, hello. And I looked, and it was the helper from the big shop. And I've always said, you know, have you got any other DS or anything like that? And he's like, oh, I've got some ps1 stuff. I was like, oh, cracking. So I wasn't really sure how it was going to be priced. And then he just stacks it up on the counter. So I picked what I wanted from the other side of the shop and walked over. And I was quite surprised. So I'll go through the other bits that I got first. But yeah, I paid a total of £45.50. And yeah, I bought Jurassic World T-Rex, which was quite cool. I recently sold Jurassic Park large, like, sound, like it roared, a large T-Rex, but it was still in the box. I got 150 quid for it. Went to America. It was cracking, but this isn't worth nowhere near that, but still nice for a couple of quid. So I picked that up. Picked up a couple of records, because I don't really see records that often. This Scott Walker one's quite, I didn't realise, I just picked it up because they were all £1.50, and I know some Scott Walker stuff's quite expensive, and this isn't in fantastic condition, but if it was in good nick, it's worth about £50. It's sold on eBay for £50. I just think it wasn't a very popular record of his, and so it didn't sell much, and therefore it's rare. This I wouldn't normally pick up Sister Sisters, but it's a picture disc, so I picked that up for a quid, £1.50, and then a couple of Beastie Boys 12-inch, which is quite good. And the only reason I picked them up was because they're in really good condition. That one's body moving is probably worth about a tenner. And then this surprised me. I looked on eBay, and people have got 25 quid for this, which really surprised me. But I think because it's so, it was massive. It was a massive hit. And I just assumed that most people bought it on CD single, so there aren't many copies of the 12-inch vinyl around. So great sleeve. So for £1.50, that's great. That's like, I'll just put that for 20 quid. I probably will sell it. So that was that. And then yeah, so the games. So I picked up a few PS4 ones, and they were overpriced, and I was umming and ahhing about it. But when I saw some of the other stuff that he brought out, I was quite happy just to pay, because it all evens itself out. So this I haven't seen before. It was £4.50 Astrobot, a VR. I'm going to keep it because I haven't got a VR and I would like to get one. I've got plenty of CX credits, so I could go and buy one on credit tomorrow if I wanted, but I don't know, we'll see. That, and then Black Ops 3, it was quite expensive really, but I was just thinking, oh, I'll be able to sell it on Amazon for 12 quid. And then UFC, I fancy giving this a go. I forget her name. She was in WWE, wasn't she? And she was in Hobbs and Shaw as well. She was the bodyguard in Hobbs and Shaw. She'll fucking kick your ass. So yeah, those. So this is a mixture of PS4, PS1, PS2 and Xbox 360. So I basically filmed this, and then my camera ran out, the storage ran out, and I hadn't looked back through everything, because I literally, when I was in the charity shop, I just whizzed through everything. It was like yes, 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 no, and I left some PS1 stuff, and I just basically put a big pile, and then he just chucked it all in the bag, and I hadn't looked at it. And I literally, on the last time I was filming this, I went through, and it was the first time I'd actually got a chance to have a good look at it. And then the battery, the memory ran out, so I've had to do it again. So I've basically sorted it now. So yeah, I'll go through the PS2 and Xbox stuff first. And the reason I got a lot of this stuff is because it's in really, really good condition. And if a lot of it, and they're all complete and just minty. You can tell by, like, it's so clean. If you saw them at a boot sale, and they're all scruffy and a bit mangled and missing a manual, you wouldn't. I don't know. It'll be like, oh, I'm not sure if I'd pick it up, but that's so clean. So a lot of these will actually be upgrades for me. See, again, good. Complete. God of War. You know, not worth loads, but still for £1 it's decent. And it's just the fact that they're all in nice condition. Cracking game. Was that £1.50? Yes, all the PS2 ones were £1. £1.50 for this. These Sniper Elite games are excellent. I love them. I've got Sniper Elite 4, is it 4 or 3 on the PS4? It's probably 4 on the PS4, isn't it? Cracking. But yeah, whenever I've got a copy of this which is a bit scruffy, then I keep it, because whenever I've got an Xbox 360 that I need to test working, I always stick that on. Soul Calibur 4, so this one's £2. But again, if the main boss had been in there, he would not have let some of this stuff go through the way that it did. It's so weird. It's weird. So, but again, it's because if I didn't know that lad, or if that lad didn't recognise me, I had my face mask on. Yes, I'm still wearing face mask, like everyone should be in shops. I don't understand all this bullshit where people aren't wearing it. I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, Soul Calibur 4. And a lot of the time, and this goes the same when I'm buying at a boot sale, I don't tend to look at individual prices. I'll buy a load. It doesn't, you know, if some things are more expensive, I'll still put them in the big bundle, because when you buy a load of things, the price comes down. So, yeah, this isn't worth much, but it was nice and clean, and it's, you know, they're in really nice condition. And the same with this. Like, if I was at a boot sale and I saw this and it was all scruffy, I wouldn't touch it, but because it's so clean. Soul Calibur 5, it's fantastic artwork. Just everything's, I don't know whether these were all owned by the same guy, but just all really, really nice condition. Shame there's no GameCube stuff. Forza 4, and again, this one's sealed, so I've got that. I'll send that. That'll go to Amazon for sure. This is the only one I probably shouldn't have bothered getting. Devil May Cry, but just nice and clean. And same. Again, you can just tell how clean they are. And it's the same with a lot of the PS1 stuff, that when it comes to record collecting, a lot of people say in their listings, you know, this is a final upgrade. You buy this one, you will not need to buy it again, because it's perfect. And some of the PS1 games that are there, it's, you know, some of them are good, some of them aren't as good, but they're just really nice condition. And so yeah. Unfortunately, this isn't one of the ones that's in really nice condition, but for £1, it's Doom and Abe's Odyssey. So 2-disc set. Yep. You know, just, and even got these little things which people, you know, like and would often get lost. The original GTA, like it's an 18, sir. It's like Micro Machines. How was that an 18 shirt, sir? Is it because you can run people over? Yeah, it's got a crack. See, there's a couple of these. It's like, but you know, for £1, and they're in good nick. The discs, that's got a crack on the sleeve, but like the manuals are lovely, and they're just becoming like, they are becoming harder to find, even though they are more common ones. And yeah, that, like, the disc is absolutely immaculate. So for £1. We got, yeah, another one. See, like, look, take the sticker off. You ain't ever finding a better condition copy of that. Okay, last couple. Final Doom. Again, apart from a couple of stickers, it's lovely condition. Like, I'm going to be keeping some of these for myself. You know, like these are fine. Like, it's a proper upgrade that is absolutely immaculate. Absolutely spotless. So yeah, I'll be keeping, as I said, I'll be keeping some of these. Okay, final two. There's some crackers. Let's see. Vagrant Story. I picked this up. I got this from CX with credit, but yeah, I found it in the wild, which was nice. That's probably like a 20 quid game. And then the best one is Breath of Fire 4, which, if and look how close, just, it is immaculate. Disc's immaculate, manual's immaculate. I saw this was the first one that jumped out at me in the pile. I was like, okay. And yeah, to be honest, I didn't even realise this was on PlayStation. Don't know how much that is. Is that a 40 quid game? Amazing artwork. There's one tiny little mark on it, which you won't even be able to see it, but it's cracking. You know, to find that in a charity shop in 2020. It's my little honey hole. I'm going to be going back down there. I might go back down tomorrow, actually, just be cheeky. Be like, oh, you're back quick. It's like, yeah. So, yeah. The only other thing I wanted to show, actually, before I go and before my battery runs out again, is I picked this up. And I just wanted to get it on the video because I was at a boot sale and this guy just unloaded his fucking collection, and I got there way too late. And I bought some bits and pieces, odds and sods, but he had everything, GameCube, the lot. But this was left because he was asking 40 quid for it. And it's immaculate. It doesn't have the game disc in there. Look at the original price. Special reserve, mail order, light gun for Mega Drive, Mega CD, Lethal Enforcers, the Justifier. It's got all the inserts. Just hasn't got the game disc. I'm not sure if it was meant to, or whether it was just meant to be an accompaniment to the original Lethal Enforcers. But yeah, go on eBay and try and find that. So I paid 40 quid for that. You won't find one. Well, if you do, I reckon you'd have to pay £200 for it. So that was a cracker. That was a cracker. But yeah, that was just an aside because I've had it sitting there and I just wanted to get it on a video. But yeah, doing all right. Just got to keep getting out there and keep like looking for bargains and getting the old, buying the old shite and taking it into CEX and getting some good stuff back out of there. But yeah, just thought I'd do a quick video. Hope you guys are all doing well, and speak to you soon.